now is for the next Nobunaga's Ambition video. We're going to be taking user submitted officers, so I'm going to walk you through the process of making an officer, and in the comments below, submit your own officer and whatnot. For face, first select the category up top, tell me how many rows down there you want it, and how many columns over. I'm going to go through quickly for every single face so you guys can see all the faces and determine which ones you want. Feel free to pause the video while I'm doing this so you can take a look at them all individually and whatnot. Just figured it'd be a bit quicker that way. Much easier to see anyway, with how fast I have to go through because of how many faceplates there are. Because there are a shit ton. So many, and this is just the first category. Me and Sai have already designed characters and picked our starting provinces and whatnot, but I'm not going to tell you where, so that doesn't influence where you pick. We'll be starting in the earliest scenario, but you can have your characters appear after that, or get to an appropriate age after that, because it'll probably be a long playthrough, or at least long by the year standard in this game. Because years go by fast. They go by so fast in this game. And real life, but that's not the point. Ugh. So many faces. I'm glad I've already made my character and I'm not doing that right now. And these are just all the end-game characters who are already people, or you know what I mean, who already are actual characters. These aren't just the custom-made faces. I feel like those tabs up top are glowing every time I look up. I swear when I started there were only 2 in-game ones. Yeah. Sorry that I'm going so fast, but like I said, there's a lot, and if I went by slow, I'd take at least 10 minutes on just these, if not more. And I don't want to take 10 minutes up on these. In-game, finally the final in-game ones. Still quite a bit of them, but oh well. Sorry if there's a buzzing in the background. I'm not doing any recording right now besides this, or streaming. It's just that, so I had to do a quick setup and didn't completely destroy the room setting this up, because I needed to move half of one room into another one to set this up. Almost done with in-game faces. Geez, they put a lot of the female ones at the end. Now they got like little kid ones. Or there's people who aren't even big enough to be an actual person. Okay, now into the ones that aren't used by characters. These are the male faces. Apparently, if it's picked by someone, you get to see their name, as we just saw Sai a sec ago. Female faces. There appear to be significantly less of these. And extra faces, there's none, so Okay, name, obviously first name, last name, up to 14 characters each. Resolve. Now this is gonna be another long one, but I'm sure you know what resolve you want, or if you're watching this to make or add a character in. So I'll just go through so you can take a look at all the names, and honestly, this probably will not matter unless your character is the son of one of the warlords, at least. But even then, I'm not sure if it would matter or not. But who knows? Because I've never actually played with created characters before. So this will be the first time I do. I never did in Sphere of Influence because it stopped you from getting trophies, but it doesn't seem to in this one. Or at least I'm pretty sure it stopped you from getting trophies. I could be wrong about that. Oh, these all just give... Oh, these are all the different traits for it. No, awesome, so there's only those. Okay, character. If you want to be male or female. Tier. I have no clue what that's for, so... rebellious. How likely your character is to rebel. I believe it goes from 1 to 20, I think. Yep. Nope, 15. 1 to 15. What can 0 be, so? Nope, 1 to 15. What voice you want for your character? Because there are quite a few of these as well. Okay, and your ideal? Okay, and then abilities. How high you want your leadership score and whatnot to be. I'm gonna say max 100. I think minimum's probably 1. Yep. Qualities. So like what abilities a guy brings to the table. There's more than a few of these as well, so just a little quick walkthrough on them. And by walkthrough I mean quickly glance through. And I believe these are all the same. Yep, okay. Now tactics. So what kind of tactics you want to bring into the battlefield? Honestly, for this, just put the names of them down. I believe wait, are these different? Yeah, these are different, so tactics 2 are different. Good thing I checked. Okay, and plans, so like what kind of strategy you want brought in. Give a bit more options. I don't know if these are the same ones, so I'll quickly go through this again because my mind's drawn a blank. I think they're the same. Okay. And then relative, like you can choose a character to be your father. I'm not gonna go through all of these. I'm assuming if you're watching this, you already know or not want a father. Same with relative. Unless you're creating multiple characters. As I said, it'd be a long time. So what year you want them born in? The first campaign takes place in 1545. So if you want to be 15 at the, or 16 at the, no, 15 at the start, but for some reason 16, then choose that year, change how long your character lives. Even if you set it really high, it doesn't seem to, they'll survive a long time apparently, or you know what I'm saying. And then finally, location. As I said, we'll be starting in the 45, Kawagano, Nightblade. I know I butchered that. So, go ahead and tell me where you'd like to start. Anywhere on the map, specific castle name preferred. If not, a specific clan will do as well, and I'll just put you in one of the castles for each and every single one of these. So, just a quick glance through on the map of every single one, as it'll be easier that way. Unless you don't care for later years where your guy ends up at. As I don't plan on deleting any created characters unless I get to the maximum 1,000, what's even with multiple Let's Plays, I don't see myself getting that high at all. Plus by that point there'll probably be other Nobunaga games out that I'll be playing and not this one. So quick glance at the map so you can all see what the castle structure's like and what clans are where and whatnot. Okay. And then the time heroes, as you can see, I do not have any of the DLC scenarios. If I do ever pick them up, I'll put an update video out for you, so you guys can choose for the DLC scenarios as well. And that should be it. Remember, comment below about what you like to be, and see you next